All right, guys, welcome back to Open Mics and Opinions. I apologize for my tardiness, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. See, everybody talks about sex, but what about the kind of intimacy that has nothing to do with the bedroom and everything to do with the bond you build outside of it? Real intimacy starts when the lights come on, not when they go off. So grab your drink and let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and welcome Ree with the T to the stage.
Hey everybody. Hey.
Okay, that's our number one co-host there. We got quite a few other guests that's coming on as well. I'm gonna go ahead and welcome tonight. We are being joined by Janine Addison, my cousin, and also an HR manager who is from New Orleans and resides in Texas. She's a doctoral student and a devoted single mom of two. So, as someone who has navigated life after divorce with the strength and intention, she brings a grounded, honest perspective that I know our viewers will appreciate. Welcome,
Okay.
Janine.
Hey
Thank
Janine.
you. Hello.
Okay, thank you for joining us, girl. Next, we have our guest, the King. You know how we say that we put a little spice into it? The King, Black Arab from Hammond, Louisiana. Welcome, Mr. Arab.
Thanks.
You is
How
the
y'all ladies doing
best.
tonight?
Good.
Ladies, okay. Can everybody hear each other? We're doing good right now.
Yes, we are.
We're doing
Perfect.
good.
Perfect. Now for our for our viewers that's always been here, we're gonna go ahead and welcome Erlisa. Thank you for joining, Erlisa, our ride or die. We have here, now this is a new one. Welcome, Unlimited and Unconditional Love. Welcome. Hello, hello. And then we
Hello.
have Miss Patricia. Hey, all right. Welcome, Miss Patricia, which is my mom.
Hey,
And we
Auntie.
got now, Mama. Let me go ahead and put out a disclaimer. You might hear some things. You might hear some things tonight. Just give us some grace, okay? All right, we got Lynette in the house. Thank you for joining, Lynette. I appreciate you taking that time out. All right. Now we are expecting a couple of more guests. They're running behind late, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Because we have two newbies in the on the panel tonight, Ree. We're going to go ahead and do something to break the ice a little bit. Now, normally I call this, an icebreaker, but tonight, since the topic is intimacy beyond the bedroom, I'm gonna do some wordplay. So this game is gonna call a little foreplay. I'm gonna warm y'all up. I'm not gonna ask you guys to get undressed just yet, but that's coming. That's coming.
Okay.
That's it's coming. So again, the name of this little activity is called Bed or Beyond. I'll describe a moment, and you tell me if it's bed, that means surface level, or is it beyond? It's more intimate than sex. And viewers, you can respond in the chat to participate. So again, bed or beyond, you'll say bed if this activity or moment is surface level, and beyond if it's like more intimate. Okay. Sharing your childhood fears. Bed or beyond.
But since anybody else gonna say nothing, I'm gonna say beyond the bedroom. Cause
Beyond the bed.
there's not too much intimacy in telling
Yeah.
of your life history. Because if it's your secrets that you brought with you for all of your life, that comes the part of telling somebody who you are intimately. You know what I'm saying? When I say intimately, like, because I'm sharing who I am with you. giving you the best part of me that nobody else got. So that's me telling you about me, and for you to consume and elaborate on everything I told you. Um, and it's just my opinion. It's my opinion. Maybe somebody else can lay in the bed and tell somebody that and expect intimacy after it. But me myself, I would think that's the part of getting to know me before we even reach the point of intimacy. You know what I'm saying? So you can know who you laying down with, you can know who touching you can know who caressing you. And the fact is you can know like if I want this person actually to be a part of me, because you may say something that takes away from them and say, you know what, I don't think I want to deal with this. And if we land in the bed at that moment, be like, I don't even know if I want to give you the goods, or if I give you my goods, it might not be as good. You know what I'm saying? And you're failing before you actually win. That's just my opinion.
And I agree with you on that. Anybody else want to chime in on that? No, he said it all.
Hell yeah, yes you do. Yes,
You
yes you
know.
do. Put that drink down. What you gonna say? Say it. You can't just win the whole panel. You just can't agree with me. You got to say your part. You got to tell me
I
why.
mean, you summed it up great. You summed it up. If I've been telling you my childhood history, I'm trying to get to know you a little better. I'm trying to give you, a little bit of myself. So, like I said, you kind of summed it up. You took everything from us.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. I talk a lot. I got,
Yes.
I'm a TikTok, and I do this to my TikTok. Like sometimes I feel like I'm just sitting in front of the screen, just basically talking to myself. But I have people that actually listen. Why they listen? They fucked up like I am. They gotta be because they there for it. But but the best part about elaborating is everybody tell their own side, their own story, because every opinion it's just like the law of physics. For every action, there's a reaction. It didn't take us going to college to see that. It didn't take psychology 101 to tell us that. This is everyday life, dealing with people, dealing with growth, dealing with being an adult. So if I say something, y'all, like I said, it's only my opinion. So I don't want nobody, like, King crazy. Nah, King just feel like, you got to realize I'm over 50. So King don't feel like he crazy, just feel like his ass just old. You did. Once you get
Oh,
old, you get old and see now.
oh, look at you. Don't say all that, King. Now, I'm agree with you on that because somebody to share their childhood fears, that's being very vulnerable. Who's gonna share all of that? They're not ready to be doing all of that.
Yeah, because
You know?
it's probably somebody out there still sleep with a light, with a night light.
Oh,
One of y'all, look, it's a lady out here right now. When she go to bed, hold on, let me turn my mic down. It's a lady out here right now. Y'all might not see it. It's a lady right now. Every time she go to bed, she go to sleep with that TV on, or she keep the bathroom light on, so she is not totally the dog. You hear me? Y'all know I
I
ain't
need
lying.
dark.
It's
I need
somebody
to be
out
dark.
there.
let me
Need to
tell you,
be dark.
I'm one of them that have the light on, but yeah, but I'm an
Yeah, if
adult.
somebody
But
ain't got all the lights off in the house, if somebody don't mind paying that extra $10, $20 on that light bill to keep that bathroom light on, just so all the lights ain't out in the house. Because nowadays you got so many single mothers.
mm-hmm.
It's not like when our grandparents brought us up. It's because it's so much going on to the point to where it's a lot of single mothers out there. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot more than what it used to be, more than what it was.
not not Kane. Kane. Now you hold up. We still playing this game. I got a few more moments to
Oh,
mention.
my bad. Well, shut me up there, baby. I'm sorry.
Now, the next moment is good morning text every day. Is that bed or is that beyond?
That's big for me. The reason
Now
why I
that's
say that's big because if I get that, I'm sorry. Somebody else go first. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm over here like I'm the only one here. I'm sorry.
You
Janine,
good? Go ahead.
you want to say something about that? Is good morning text every day? Is that bed or beyond for you?
For me, it's beyond. And that may be coming from a single mother myself. But to me, receiving messages, good morning, even like good morning or good night, to me, it lets me know that you are at least, you care, or that as a single mom, once again, care that I'm at least that I'm waking up in the morning, that I'm making it, getting up safely, going to bed safely, getting home safely. That's kind of what that looks like to me. So that's why I would say beyond.
Okay. I'm leaning toward bed only because somebody a good morning, you what you doing, what you up to, you to death. You hear me? I've
Mm.
I've I've texted and talked to, well, I've texted because those people don't even much call. Let me put it that way. The ones that were good morning you to death, they don't even much call you. I don't even know if they know how to hold a darn conversation, to tell you the truth. And then when I call, if I were to call them, they don't even much answer. But
Mm.
they was hang up. Good afternoon. What's going on here? So yeah, so those people that send me the good morning texts, every day, I don't even answer it because of that.
Shame on you.
Yeah, because I mean, I can tell 10 different, like somebody said, you can send 10 people a good morning text and don't mean nothing.
There you go.
Now, my perspective, I'm gonna tell y'all something about us men and about y'all women. Like you said, 10. A man can send 10 different women a text message say good morning. That's facts. That is facts. Out of sending 10 different women that text message, like she just said, she don't answer hers. Out of those 10 women, maybe he may get 3 good morning backs. But the fact is, if a woman sends out 10 different text messages to 10 different men, she gonna get 10 responses back. Because a man can choose a woman, but that don't mean the woman gonna choose that man. But if a woman chooses that man, he gonna want to touch her, rub her, kiss her, whatever he need to do when he need to do it, how he need to do it, because he can, because he want to. That's why he's there for. So when I say as a man, if I get that good morning text every day, the reason why I say it's bedroom talk, because that means you thinking about me. Regardless, like I'm a man. A man's supposed to be a provider and every damn thing else we supposed to be. And with you telling me good morning, that starts my day. Like I gotta smile because I'm thinking like somebody actually gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Somebody
man.
actually cares that I woke up this morning. And you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to work that whole day, I might text them back. I ain't got time to talk all the time because you got men that work with their hands. You did. I'm a carpenter sometimes. You did. It's to the point to where I might be changing my tire or something. You never know. But at the same time, when I do decide to pick up my phone, there's that hello, how you doing text. Hey, how was your day? What are you doing? It ain't got to be a phone call. It's the fact that you thought about me within 24 hours. So if I know that this woman thinking about me in my mind state, I'm saying, baby, just let me get my hands on it. Just let me touch you. Just let me
Oh,
show you. I'm glad you're thinking about me when you need to be. And because my day may be totally just messed the hell up, maybe
mm-hmm.
messed up. But your text message, it ain't got to be a phone call. Your text message means so much to me. And that's not a lot of ladies texting me and asking me, you know what I'm saying, hey, how you doing? How was your day? Because a lot of times, like, you know what I'm saying, we get text. Let me tell you our text message.
Okay.
What you buying me for lunch today?
That's what y'all get. Like what y'all gonna do for me
Shit.
right
Don't nobody check on us. They want
or
to know
not?
what they're gonna get out of the text message. A text message can be the conversation that they didn't want to have with us. It's like, hey, I'm gonna handle my light bill. You gonna pay my light? Like, damn, we're waking up to this. Like, damn, wait, god dog, I got a light bill too. Did that cross your mind?
Oh
But when that
wow.
woman takes time out of her day every day to say, hey, how
Well,
you
you just
doing?
said you was a provider. Provide that light
But
money.
I'm saying, but guess what? But let me tell you something. That lady over there said she's single. Get what?
Yeah.
She provided too. She gonna make
I
sure
just said what you
them bills paid in
said.
that house. She gonna make sure them kids got food on the table. She gonna make sure that they got a roof over their head. She gonna make sure gas in her car, even if she don't want to pump that song on. It's gonna be gas in the car to get to and from to work. She gonna
You're
make sure the
right.
insurance paid. And guess what a
Yes.
man gotta do? If I'm messing with you, I gotta make sure you got all that stuff in order too.
Now, now check this out, Miss Arab. Let's take a look at the comments because the comments are going off on this
I can't
subject. You
even see
hear
the
me?
comments. I can't see the comments, but tell me about it.
Let's see. So we have the Prince of the Talk box. He said women would text and be begging men for stuff.
See, I
Like
just
that,
said that. See,
you just
hey, I
said
like you already. Princess,
right. The Prince of the box. That's one of
hell
our local.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one of our local.
Well, locally is locally my new friend. God dog it. I ain't
Okay.
lying.
All right. So let's see what we have else in the comments. All right. We got Erlisa. She says she agree with me with not answering the good morning text. I didn't know. Let me tell you what I've learned so
Why
far.
me?
I didn't know that it differs between men and women. Like if the men send a good morning text all the time like that, we just one in the group. But when we send the men a good morning text, y'all take it to heart. Like y'all really like, oh,
Yeah,
somebody
cause we
really
don't
thinking.
get it. We don't get them good
Yeah,
morning texts. We
you right,
really
right.
don't. Like y'all would think that we should behind the stuff that the man actually does have to do for a woman. Because think about it, if you got kids, we in a relationship, guess what? Our kids become your kids. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? If y'all fall behind on something, who helping you up? Who providing for you? Who making sure that you make it through the day? If y'all want to go to lunch, you got your own money, but yeah, still you hit the man up. Yeah, you could be making more than that man do. That's the one
Mm,
thing that women don't understand. Sometimes y'all women make more than us men. But at the same time, we gotta take care of more than just our household. If we got kids, our kids can call and say, "Hey, Dad, I need A, B, C, D, E, F, G." You know what I'm saying? The mama can call and say, "Hey, the mama can call and say, hey, I'm behind in my car note and I need extra money because
okay.
I got the car note $300. I got $200. Can you send me an extra $100 because I need my car to go back and forth A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or whatever."
Got Black
And then
Arab. I got something for you. I got something for you now.
come
Now
on with it, baby.
in the comment section, it says, "So does the man as a provider mean only money, nothing else?"
Nah, it don't
Baby,
mean
I
only money.
provide something for you, you hear me? But not
Oh,
no, not necessarily. But see
Nah,
that
it don't mean only money.
but see that's the point. That's a good question. That's a very good question.
yeah.
Uh
I,
the fact
I
is
say that.
we don't want to be nobody's ATM. We don't want to be nobody's bank because
Yeah.
men got kids that's not in the household because the kids in the household definitely gonna have more than the kids outside the household. And a lot of time as parents, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of men's in the household with kids that's not even his. That he's got to
Yeah.
raise up just like they was his. And it's
Okay.
the fact that a lot of women in other relationships, uh, that we got kids in past relationships that we have to take care of, and it comes out of our household money. But we still got to do everything we need to do to be the provider in our house as well. So
Money helps, but but as you stated, money helps, but a man is more than money. Now
yes,
hold that.
yes, yes. So when the extracurricular activities come in, it's like, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. You don't send me an angel. But we
Oh, you
don't
is
have
a
but we don't have a lot of angels.
yeah.
We
So
don't have a lot of angels.
hold that thought, Mr. Black Arab, because that's
Yes,
gonna come
yes,
on later.
ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
all right. So the last one, holding hands in silence after a bad day,
It's recommended.
bed or beyond.
It's rec- it's both.
Yeah.
I would say it's both because
How
you
come?
start with the outside. You start with if we going to Walmart and you holding my hand, it's like that's intimacy. That's intimacy that I'm sharing with the world. It's me and her showing the world that we love each other, we care about each other because somebody else on the outside looking in be like, man, I wish I had that. Because you got so many people that won't do it because they scared what somebody gonna say. Look at y'all over there holding hands. Hell yeah, I'm gonna hold in my girl hand. And you got some women that be holding your hand, they'll drop your hand because they sit at home, girl, because they don't want nobody to mess with them. Like, y'all over there hold a damn hand like y'all teenagers.
Baby, let me tell you something. I'm not ashamed of PDA, okay? And I think this is beyond, only because of that key part at the end, holding hands in silence after a bad day. Now, for you to understand your partner and know that they don't want to talk, they just want that hand held to get through this, whatever they're going through, that
Hmm.
is intimacy. Because
That's why I say both because once you make it home, you
yes,
realize what you went through that day, and you realize that that person was there for you. So now you want to be the extra crutch, and that
mm,
might. Hey, y'all got to excuse me because I know her mama on here, but that might be the day you get your little coochie age. You did. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God.
saying?
Oh my God. Mama, close your ears. Stop
My,
that.
look,
Close
my mama can tell you a few things. I'm just saying. But
Ah!
but I'm just saying though, it's stuff like that that happens that the man wants you to feel special because sometimes we lose focus on how to make you feel special when we even gave you any and everything that you wanted. You know,
it. Oh,
and I'm not trying to be funny by saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because foreplay don't go down every time you with your person. Every time you with your person, no matter how long y'all been together, foreplay doesn't happen. No matter how many times we want it, it doesn't happen every time. And nobody wants to ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Because then you feel like you're an
you're
option.
big. Yeah, you
You know
feel
what I'm
like you're
saying? You
big.
feel like it's an obligation. You don't want to feel like an obligation. You want everything to be special. You
That's
know,
right.
and sometimes it just them good days like that. Like I want this good day to end with a good night's rest. I want I want this night to end with me holding you, me caressing you. You falling asleep with your head on my chest. You did, and the next day, guess what? You might end up with flowers at your job, so all your friends can see.
Oh, look at
Cause
him. So it sounds like he one of them show out type of men. So hold that for a moment. This is our foreplay. So you want to go ahead and take the clothes off. All this talking and stuff. You want to just go ahead and take the clothes off. I'm trying to
no, it's
form
not
a
all. I'm not saying that. That ain't what I said. That ain't what I said. That ain't what I
okay.
said.
So
Intimacy, like we talking about intimacy outside the bedroom, it leads to the
yeah.
bedroom. That's all I'm saying. It starts
Oh,
outside the bedroom, but it leads to the bedroom. And then next thing you know, you have a good week, a good month, shit, maybe even a good year. Because when
oh,
two people start to elaborate more and talk more and start understanding each other more things. That's how you end up with marriages 20 plus years. That's how you
that's right.
end up with I'm your equal, you my equal. That's how you end up in First of all, that's how you end up with thank you God for the woman that I have. Or thank you God for the man that I have. That's how you
And
end up in church on Sunday, standing there sitting beside each other into the word, and you go home and discuss the word and you pray together
that's
before you go to sleep. And that's how you end up with the fact is we grow together as we grow. Every man was raised by their mama, but guess what? That mama ain't
right.
taught him what that woman gonna teach him. Because that woman gonna teach you exactly how she wanna be loved.
Okay.
Regardless of who
Well,
raised her, she gonna
all
teach
right.
you.
All right.
Because you gotta
So
learn somebody all over again. You gotta learn what the woman like. You gotta learn what
yeah.
the woman like to eat. You gotta learn what the woman like to
That's it.
wear. You got to learn that woman bra size, draw size, clothes size, just
Mhm.
like it's your own child.
That's true.
And
Now,
because
love Mr. Black Arab. Let's give the ladies because you're
yeah,
taking
I'm
the
about to
show.
shut up and take me a drink. My bad. It's the
So
liquor talking.
uh, let's allow our ladies to say something about this. So, Janine. So you said, do you say bed or beyond with the holding of the hands in silence after a bad day?
I definitely think beyond. Definitely beyond. Um, I think that it's a level of understanding that comes with that. Being able to understand, like you said, that your person does not want to talk. You just
Yeah,
need to just hold his hand at that time or hold her hand at that time. Just recognizing just the type of person that you're with. Being able to control, maybe this person, when they had a bad day, they try not to yell or, get an attitude with you. You know what I mean? So just being able to let that person know, hey, I'm here. I know you might
yeah,
not want to talk right now, but I'm here to support you. So let me go ahead and
Hmm.
show that by holding your hand, letting you know that
yeah,
I'm not going anywhere, letting you know that I'm, still here next to you, even though I know you don't want to speak, or if you don't, feel like talking at this time. I think that's definitely beyond the
uh,
bedroom. Now it can lead to the bedroom, you know, like
yeah.
Arab, like Black Arab said, but I mean, I definitely think that is something that's beyond. And so, yeah, I
Well,
definitely
yeah. And that's
appreciate
beautifully explained, Janine. You explained that beautifully. T with three. Do you have any inputs on this?
No, ma'am. We can go to the next.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead and move it. Now it looks like I don't know where he went at. I guess he'll try to log back in sooner than later. So, see, everybody, it is not always about what happens in the bedroom. Sometimes it's about what happens in between. Okay. So, just keep in mind, if you're enjoying the show, go ahead and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Show us some love. Now, let's go ahead and get deep down into it. Now, I want to, okay, there he is. Let me tell him something. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I pressed the wrong button.
no biggie. Now we're about to get into this to the meat of it. So my question for you guys is, what does intimacy really mean to you? Sharik, I mean T Woodbury, you want to go ahead and answer this one first? What
Now
does
don't start
intimacy,
with me.
Too
Me?
late. Too late.
baby, black and brown are
Look, she
not
gonna, she gonna tell the whole story.
yeah,
Yep.
he don't
I want to go
want
last.
right. He
You
already
go first. You go
Nope.
first. We
Nope.
let the
Nope.
guests go
Nope. Nope.
first. We're gonna let Jay go first.
Don't switch it up. No, you told her to. Nope. Nope. We won't. I want her to talk. I want that box right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. She been too quiet too long anyway.
Who?
say the
That
which
eye.
box?
That eye. Come on.
Oh,
Well, oh, he
mm-hmm.
said T don't answer nothing.
Oh,
Come on, baby. Yeah. You, come on, baby. You up now? Come on. All right. All
um,
right.
What was the question, ma'am?
oh, see, look at her. Okay, what does intimacy really mean to you?
I would get to like as we heard before, like pouring into my thoughts, kind of sharing stuff that I haven't never shared with nobody else, getting to know a person, and then once we get that good feel, we're going to the bedroom.
Okay.
Damn.
Mm.
That good feel. That
That
good
good
feel.
feel.
That I wasn't gonna say that. My bad.
So it sounds like to me, Bree has to have some type of emotional vulnerability with her
Mm-hmm.
partner
Yeah, and
to
we share our thoughts, emotional. Like, yeah, we got to connect. We got to have that good connection. We got to be. I got to want to be around you because I could talk to you all day and not want to be around you.
Mhm.
So it got to be a strong attention to. We got to be drawn to each other.
Okay. So how about you, Janine?
So I think that with intimacy, it's a few, prerequisites that lead to intimacy, and for me, that is communication,
Mm-hmm.
healthy communication. Um, it's also a level of trust that you have to have, with someone in order to get to that level of deep intimacy. And I also think it's safety, being able to feel safe on so many different levels. I'm talking about not just, physically safe, but emotionally safe, mentally safe, psychologically safe. Like all of those are things that for me leads to, a level of intimacy.
Yeah.
Um, it was something, I mean, it was even the other day that I was thinking about, and I think I might have been talking to a friend about it, but it was just like, for me, physical intimacy is great, right? But it only lasts for so long when the, you know, emotional intimacy does not come with it. And I'm just speaking from my perspective, and I'm also speaking from a level of being divorced, right? Like I had a time where during my divorce, I caught myself trying to see like I was got divorced, and the divorce had took place for like 9 months long. It was a 9 month long divorce. Throughout that, I was like, well, maybe, I'm not, intimate with anybody. So let me see, during this time, I was like, well, in the beginning of it, of course, but like, let me see if I, have that level of intimacy physically. And what I
Yes.
realized is that it was not there. I felt like a dude at that point. Like I was like I was not getting hard. Like that's kind of what I felt like at that point. Like I
Okay.
was like I got to a point where I was like, you know what, never mind, don't even worry about it. That's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? Because at that point, I realized there's absolutely no level of intimacy from the perspective of feeling safe,
Yes.
communication, anything. And so that leads on into me being, in my single life as well,
Yeah.
where for me, it's a certain level of trust, it's a level of communication, a certain level of safety that I have to have with someone to be able to communicate with them, all of those things. And those things for me is what turns me on, to
Yes.
then get to another level of physical intimacy. So
Yes. I love that because I feel the same way in regards to that. I need the type. Well, I think the the intimacy that I think I yearn for is, like you said, trust. Honest, being honest is a big one, no matter if it's gonna hurt my feelings or not. And I know, look at Black Arab. I know a lot of women say that they want you to be honest, and then when you be honest with them, they don't like it or they act out. Not me. You know what I'm saying? I like the honesty. You know, I need a man to be honest. I need him to be um considerate. And what I mean considerate is actually get to know me, see what my quirks are, what I like, what I don't like, and to just do things without me asking. That's a big turn on to me. I mean, I'll be like, oh, well, I cooked. You know what I'm saying? He up in there washing the dishes, and I ain't much ask him to wash the dishes. Oh, he getting some tonight. You get what I'm saying? So that's the type of person I am. I don't have to ask you to do anything. You already know what I like. So you're just gonna go ahead and do it, step in and do it without me even asking, being considerate of me and trust. So what's intimacy mean to you, Black Arab? Oh, he gotta take a drink on that.
I'm still fucked up. She said, I'm like thinking like she thinking like a man.
Mm.
well,
Uh,
I kind of felt like I was one in that
no, you
relationship.
no. See, that's bad when you choose to say I'm thinking like a man because you're going on your own intuition. You're going off the whatever you felt when you felt and how you felt it. You had to blame it on the man. Like men get blamed for so much shit all the time. It's a men out there that's damn. Like why you didn't say I wasn't feeling him? Like we got booty, we hunching and the shit wasn't hunching or something. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to say it. But
It's a level of intimacy that comes with it. It's not just
but it's
physical.
not thinking like a man. It's not thinking like a man because you got men out there
Most
like you've been
men
married,
think that
divorced.
they
I've been
are
married.
before.
I was married for 17 years, and this new dating shit, I ain't with this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
I'm
agree.
not taking no woman on no goddamn date. Ladies, if y'all out here listening, I don't care if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of y'all that say, "Hey, can you take me on a date?" Hell no. Hell no, I can't. Because I'm not spending my hard-earned money just because you hungry. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I ask you on a date, that's a different story. And now, if I
'Cause it's
ask you on a
intentional.
date, that's a different story. Intimacy don't start with the questions you ask me. It starts within me. The first thing
Mm.
about intimacy is it's not the conversation. It's not the talk. What talk is the conversation. It's not what you're doing, when you're doing, and how you're doing. The very first thing with intimacy with me is our very first kiss. Intimacy. I can't even fucking say the word now, but
How
it
you gonna
starts.
get to that point if y'all not dating?
You
Right.
ain't got the
You
date.
not
Look,
taking
it's
her
a
out.
vibe.
You
No,
not
it's not a
showing
vibe.
her
Look,
nothing.
let me tell you, it's a vibe. It's just like right now. I'm looking at you. I can say I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to date you to know that I'm intrigued with you. I ain't got to take you out to dinner to know I'm intrigued with you. I can
You
just be
gotta
sitting
see that.
down, hanging out with you, and I can get a feeling to say, I just want to kiss you. And I kiss you and we connect. It's like, I kiss you. Not everything flows. Now I'm talking to you and it's like, I got a like Rick James and Tina Marie. I got a fire and desire. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, if we're talking, it's already an attraction, some form of fashion already. Like you know in your mindset when you first see somebody, if you want them or not. It don't take 100 goddamn on dates and stuff for you to say, "Hey, I like this dude." You know what I'm
I
saying? It
agree.
don't take me spending my whole check trying to prove to you that I can take you out to dinner or take you to the beach and take you to do this and take you to the bar and all that. Nah, I ain't got to do all that to say I like you. I ain't got to do all that. And then if it gets down to the point of intimacy,
Mhm.
you already with, you already ready to climax just by the thought because you with somebody you want to be with. Because you've been yearning already to touch him. You thought about what it may feel like, when it may feel like, and how it may feel like it. And it's the fact that you lay there and you kiss me, you touch me, you caress me because you want me and I want you. So intimacy goes into a whole further beyond. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it doesn't. I'm not gonna lay down. I'm not. As a man, even though we got a bad rep, we'll lay down with anything. But y'all gotta realize one thing. Even though they say a man will lay down with anything, he's still laying down with a damn woman. He's still laying down with a woman. It ain't like
Now,
he's laying down with himself and y'all call him he ain't shit. No, he's still laying down with a woman. So what it said about the woman that laying down with? Maybe she ain't shit. It ain't always got to be the man ain't shit. The man, no.
That's because
Every time a man cheat, the man may not be
lay
shit
down
because
with
he
a
cheating,
bunch of women.
but he laying down. Hey, but the women, but he laying regardless. It's women out there laying down with a bunch of damn men. That's why you
that's
got
true.
women with so many different kids, with so many different baby daddies, and some women out there got baby daddies, don't you? And told this man here, "Hey, you my baby daddy," knowing damn well it was Johnny. It was Johnny. She told Bill, "Hey, you my baby daddy," but Johnny the damn baby daddy. It's so
Yes.
much
Now,
stuff goes on that goes ignored when it comes to us men because women like what they like when they like it, how they like it. And y'all can say, "Hey, King, I like you, King. I know you single. I want to be with you." But guess what? You got somebody you've been fucking for the last 2 years that we don't know nothing about. There's a lot of
mhm.
women out there say they single, but they're not telling you that they're not fucking too. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling you they go to sleep with another dude on the phone and shit because they can't focus on that one person because you got somebody that's already you focused on. It's like
now,
get in
now,
where you fit in.
now, I
They
have
don't tell
something to
they
say.
don't tell the man, hey bro, get in where you fit in, bro. I got the A, B, C, D, E, L, G. Every woman out there wants to be perfect to the man that likes them instead of just being truthful and say, hey, I got a lot of motherfuckers that I talk to,
Yeah.
but I don't want to seem like I'm promiscuous because I ain't choose none of y'all at all. But social media, social media, for instance. When a woman posts a picture, she posts a picture for everybody.
Yes.
She want to be
Now,
seen. Go see who all liked her picture, who all been on inbox and everything else. Because if you didn't care nothing about it, you wouldn't even do social media. You wouldn't even care
okay.
about what nobody thought because you would be your own selfish person. It's like all about me. So when it goes from
Not
intimacy,
yes.
from
Now check Black Arab because
huh?
Erlisa agrees with you. She say the word is into me. See, so I like that.
Hell yeah, say that girl. What she is?
She say
What
the
that
word
girl at?
to me. See, so that means
I like that.
no matter what you do, whatever the person has to be into you to
Hell, you
see.
got to focus on me. There ain't
That's
no
right.
but look, when you focus on that person, ain't no bad sex. It ain't nothing bad about being with somebody you with. Hey, just like I heard a woman say her and a man broke up. And she said, I loved you when you were this big. You know, she put it out there for the world to see. She told the whole world, she said, I loved you when you were this big. And my thing is, why you embarrassing him now, then? Why
Right.
you gotta
So
do all that? Because if he was this big or this big, he still
now,
pleased you because you was happy with him.
We
You
now
adjust
know
to
what I'm saying?
it.
You was
that's
happy
right.
with it. You was happy with how he made you feel. And like I
Yes.
said, intimacy starts with me with a kiss. I don't know about nobody else. I don't know about, we all like foreplay. We all like being in the groove of things, but it starts with me with one simple thing, and that's a
Yeah.
kiss. Because I
Now
can close my eyes and you can take me somewhere I've never been. And you got to think about it. Everybody we lay down with, that's not our first time laying down with somebody. We've all been intimate before with somebody. We've all had sexual encounters with somebody. We've all ain't none of us no damn virgin. So we laid down with somebody. But in the end, it's something about the somebody we with at that moment.
Yeah.
Because no two people are the same. So baby, if you can kiss me and I can close my eyes and I can feel you like
feel
grabbing my damn soul and tearing out that motherfucker got look at here, look at here, look at here. It is what it
now
is when it is how it is.
you.
You
I
know,
agree
and
with you.
that's the one thing that people forget. Like, make me you, make you me, make us be as one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's intimacy. That's when it starts. It don't start with me sticking it in. It don't start with me licking across your pearl tongue or, all that mess there, or driving you crazy doing what I do when I do it, how I do it. It doesn't start there. That means you want a nut and I want a nut and we got a nut. We lay down together, go to sleep and try again the next time.
Now
That's going to get boring.
I got a
That's not
question for you,
intimacy.
Ralph. I got a
That's,
question
that's
for you.
just sex. And a lot of people
Now,
don't understand between sex and intimacy.
He's wrong.
right. Now check this out. Now check this out. So it sounds like you are into like spiritual intimacy. Is that the proper word that I'm describing it as?
No, I'm not gonna say spiritual. Like it sounds good. It sounds good, but no, I'm looking at what I call intimacy because I've never touched a woman that didn't yearn for me. I've never touched a woman that didn't fiend for me. I've never touched a woman that didn't wake up wet just because I crossed her mind. And hey,
Now
you laugh, I'm saying facts.
we gonna see. So the next question I have for you guys is
Woo!
why do so many people confuse sex with intimacy? Now this is where I'm trying to get from. This is what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
now
get into.
I want to sit in on this. I want to know the answer to this for my damn self.
Now this is the way I look at it. Now check me out. Check me out real quick. The reason why I think that people automatically go to sex is because they think that's all it is. If you look at
Keep going, keep
the
going. I can hear you. Keep going though. Keep going.
all right. So if you look at all the commercials and the movies and all this other things that's hit, music and all of that, that's all they talk about is sex. You know what I'm saying? That's all they talk about is sex. They don't talk about getting to know each other anymore today. That is not being promoted in mainstream media. So that's why I'm thinking that it's brainwashing us. So when we think about intimacy, it automatically go to sex, but it's so much many more. It's like 20 plus types of intimacies that exist out there. Why are we not trying to strengthen that to make it last forever? I just strongly don't believe that this instant physical attraction or intimacy is for the long haul. Yeah, it's good right now, but as soon as shit get tough or life be lifing, now where we go. You know what you say?
Sex can they can confuse it because sex is a temporary closeness to somebody. It's an act. Sex is an act. Where intimacy, I gotta have a connection. I got to know you. I'm trusting you. I'm building into you.
Yeah.
So, like I said, intimacy is more of a bond, and then sex, we know when to act. Okay, we finna do this, and I'm gonna do some foreplay, and we're gonna get that connection there. But intimacy is that bond outside the bedroom, like we said before.
And why
Say what
can't
you said, baby. Say what you
why can't foreplay, just to piggyback off of that?
hell yeah.
It's not physical. Why can't foreplay be just what we were talking about earlier, right? Just, why can't it be you I don't know, doing something that that I would want you or I would desire for you to do. It could be anything from maybe, hey, babe, I folded the clothes. You know what I mean? Or hey, babe, or hey, you sounded earlier today, you sound perturbed at work and I made your favorite meal. To me, that those types of things are foreplay
Yeah.
that leads to a level of intimacy. So it's not
Mhm.
just the actual physical
I
or
want the
for
R. Kelly
it's
for
not
play.
the first kiss and yeah, those things are good, but I also think that just like they said in the chat, intimacy, right? Are you actually looking in to my desires, what makes me happy, what makes me looking at all the different emotions of me in order to determine like what is it that I can do to make her day better, what can I do to make his day better, you know what I mean? All of those things throughout the day I think leads to
And
intimacy.
I agree.
So,
So here,
so wait.
hold on.
So if I wash your dishes That's it.
Now hold
but
on, Reed.
that's
Don't
not
come in like his name Willie. Like he can't, like he just come out the goddamn the workload. Like what bro name is? God dog.
He said,
now we're welcoming to the stage another male perspective.
Hell yeah. Hey, glad to see you, brother man, not another man. Shit.
I'm sorry I'm so late. Running errands.
Hell yeah, you like bro, you ain't gonna get none. They ain't not gonna give you none. It started at 7:30. You came at 8:22.
Fashionable late. He is fashionable late. So, Ian, let me go ahead and get you filled in. So, what we're talking about now is why when we mention intimacy, why do people automatically think about sex?
You want me to answer that?
Hell yeah, you better answer it right too, because she said you gotta wash dishes in order to get some with her.
That's easy to me. It's because you people automatically go to sex because you don't know what intimacy is with yourself. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean like having sex with yourself. I mean like knowing yourself, right? Did like the definition of intimacy is like likeness, having things in common, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta, same thing I said last season. You got, and I'm gonna say it again. You have to be intimate with yourself. Some people don't know how to do that. And like for me, I wasn't intimate with myself, so there was no way I could be intimate with a woman in a relationship. I cook, clean, wash clothes, sex good, but when it comes to having problems and communicating, I shut down. I don't verbalize immediately. I might take a couple of days, and that leaves room for confusion. So, yeah, I mean, and
I got a question, bro. I got a question. You cook, clean, and wash clothes at your house for your girlfriend?
Well, man, I'm okay with switching roles as far as getting work done, but I was raised by my mom, so that's what I know how to do. Like
you can't say that because I raised by mine too. Yeah, I'm an only child. I'm an only child, bro.
So you understand? Hey,
I say, would you cook and clean?
Would I cook and clean? You know, like he said, hey, I love cooking. I ain't gonna take that away from me. I love cooking myself. I love cooking. But I don't want no woman that can't cook. I don't want no woman that won't get in there and eat. I don't care if you say I can't cook. Ain't no such thing as you're not gonna try.
You can't teach them?
They got Google. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I would teach her how to make my favorite dish and everything else, because a woman that won't cook, she's selfish. She's selfish. Like you want to stand up here stool. And if I cook, I don't mind cleaning the kitchen, but I would want somebody to say, hey, if I cook, you're gonna clean the kitchen behind me. Yeah.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, it's gender role. Like you said, it's gender roles, and I do agree. I do agree with him. But if I gotta go in there and cook for you and clean the kitchen and go and wash your clothes, baby, I don't want you. You call me a male chauvinist, chauvinist male, whatever you need to say, what you need to say to convince yourself that you don't need me in your life. Because a man got too many roles that he play as it is. And I'm not gonna play the housewife too. You know, I know it may not sound good, it may not sound right. And you know, for me, I don't care what it sounds like, but because I know what part I play, I know what I do and what y'all ladies be saying, what you bring to the table. Shit, I bring the table and the goddamn chairs. You know what I'm saying? So why am I in here playing your role? If you work 8 hours, I work 8 hours, we come home together. I'm not the same thing you expect of me is the same thing I expect of you.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't folding no clothes. You can say what you want to say, how you want to say it. I ain't folding my clothes, and I ain't folding your clothes.
Hey, look, if I swing this camera around, you see the corner where I got all my clean clothes, throw it in the corner.
Bro, let me tell you, I'm washing my own clothes. You're right, I'm washing my own clothes. That's the point. That's why she need to wash. Well, I ain't gonna say she need to. I want her to wash my clothes for me. I want her to come in and wash my clothes, and fold my clothes, and put my clothes up. Bring his ass back. I need another man over here.
Yeah, he coming back. He probably hit the wrong button like you did.
Yeah, I tried to see the comments. That motherfucker took me all the way out.
I know that's not the subject, but if I'm coming to work and I'm working the same shift that you working, it's gonna be a shared effort, or we make enough money to hire a maid. How about that? I got somebody to clean.
That's cool. That's cool too. That's cool too.
Because I got a maid that come clean monthly to help me out as a single mom. So ain't no way I'm about to stop that to get, with somebody
and
be like, oh well, let me fold your clothes.
because for one, because if we doing all that, if I'm washing dishes and folding clothes and shit like that, when you have a flat tire, don't you call me?
Hey,
You get your ass out there, you change your own time. If somebody knocking on your door and you don't know who that man is, knocking on your door, kicking on your door, beating on your door, and outside walking around your house and everything is, don't call me. We doing gender roles, goddamn it. You want to wear the shoes and you want to wear the pants.
We got roadside assistance, but at the end of the day,
you know what? I forgot it's 25. Yeah, we got all that. But
that's what I'm saying. We doing the traditional stuff, but those are things that could easily be managed. It doesn't matter.
But that's not intimacy.
But that's not intimacy. You folding my
clothes. That's
clothes.
not intimacy to me. That means that's a logic that we know as men and women. We got our own part to play. You did.
So me folding your clothes is intimacy to you?
The drawers, at least.
Baby, look, right now the fact that I'm watching right now that I'm washing and folding my own clothes. If you come in and wash my own clothes, wash my clothes and fold them motherfuckers and put them up, hell yeah, that's intimacy to me, goddamn. I love you, baby. I love myself. I don't even want to live without you. Please don't go, girl. Please don't. Hell no. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of cooking for myself. I'm sick and tired of washing these goddamn clothes. I'm sick of going home by my goddamn self.
You need a wife.
Yeah.
You need to go overseas. One of the two.
What was the question? I didn't hear you say it again.
You need a wife.
You said a wife. I said,
I had one for 17 years, and she wanted to look.
And
that's
she got tired of folding your drawers.
I guarantee she didn't. I guarantee. Let me tell you, I had to buy my. Let me tell you, most people buy themselves out of marriage by buying the house back, their portion of the house and everything else. I had to buy my wife an Audi truck in order for her to sign the divorce papers. I told her I didn't want shit. You got it all. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker, the dude you talking to, that you think that you want, that you think that you like. I'm gonna leave y'all with everything, including the bills. I ain't taking shit.
Wow. Oh wow! Well, I guess
I ain't taking shit. But believe it or not, seriously, 3 months into the relationship, he couldn't afford her.
Oh, because
you know what I'm saying? 3 months into the relationship, he couldn't afford her. But it was, but the long time that we were together, and y'all was work boyfriend and girlfriend, everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Like the conversation is like somebody else told me that 80-20. You got 80% at home and 20% outside. And see, I went and started a whole nother business. I lost $6,000 on starting a business because I didn't do it from here because I said I wasn't going to utilize the bank, take the money out the bank, and you can take a loan from the bank and try, you know what I'm saying? But I use my own money to start my own business because I'm like, I'm done. Even though I'm grown, I'm still done. I'm about, I can do this. I can do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Because in my mind state, I got it all worked out. But in reality, I ain't have shit worked out.
Okay. Now, let's say this, Black A-Rap. Let's go ahead and get other people a chance to talk as well.
Please do.
And let us know why do so many people confuse sex with intimacy? Do anyone else have anything to say about that? Okay.
I ain't even making it that point. I was talking so much, I ain't making it that point, but go ahead.
You go. Okay.
I didn't get to answer it either. You remember that song I sent you by Eddie Kendricks, Intimate Friends? The first example of intimacy that we get, and that's where it comes from. As kids, you don't know about the taking care of things. Parents, I won't say they hide things behind closed doors, but they handle their problems on their own. So we don't get to know intimacy really. Unless you started watching porn at a young age or something like that, it's rare.
That ain't fucking intimacy, dog, bro. I ain't agree with you on that.
This is why sex comes back to intimacy. This is what I'm telling you.
This is why.
It's the see, and it's just like anything. If you really want to know the truth, you got to go find it for yourself. And some people aren't looking for intimacy. They think they are, but you got to be intimate with yourself first.
That's right, and you got to go be on a search on it.
That's my answer to that. That's why.
Hey, can you smoke on the panel while I keep leaving out the camera? Cause I need to smoke a cigarette. Y'all got my nerves bad over here.
Okay, you can smoke a cigarette now. You can smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, that's the only recreational thing I deal with.
Okay.
I just started that and I need to stop. But
Now check.
and I'm gonna say I agree with bro like 20%. And the reason why I say that, bro, is the fact is I don't want to go back and forth with you because you're the only other male that I got up here.
I respect your opinion nonetheless.
Thanks. Appreciate it, brother. I want to say the reason why I say that is because a woman teaches you how to love her. Regardless of what we were taught, regardless of what relationship we was in before this one, before that one, before the other one, that woman gonna teach you how she want to be loved. That woman gonna teach you what she likes, and it goes away from what our mother taught us growing up. It goes away from what our ex girlfriends taught us. We was in a relationship with them because they say, every woman is different. Now, me,
Yeah.
I said it earlier. Intimacy starts with a kiss because you feel a vibe when somebody kiss you, and you got a lot of women out there say, "I don't kiss." That means how can you?
Intimacy starts with the thought of a kiss.
I think back to them days when I was reading them books and shit of the Lady of the Night. Because the Lady of the Night, she didn't kiss you because she didn't want emotions. Because kissing brings about emotions. So if you don't kiss, that means that you don't want to feel me as one. You just want to feel me in you. And that makes me question what is our intimacy level? Like, is it from on scale of 1 to 10? Like, is you getting what I'm getting, or we just getting because we ain't got? You know what I'm saying?
Win is a win.
Now you said something else, Black Arab. You said something else right there. So that leads me to my next question. Do we use physical touch to avoid emotional vulnerability? Think that one out real quick.
To avoid it?
Yeah, to avoid emotional vulnerability.
Strip club.
Where them dollars at?
They ain't over here.
Now, for some men, that's intimate. Like, and it's all in your thing. They don't want a problem. They just want, hey, baby, here you go, take this. Like, it's so many different levels and ways of explaining it and feeling it. But like, shit, man, look here.
Because I don't do strip clubs. I grew up. I'm gonna tell you, I grew up as a hustler, and I went to school in Florida. You hear me? That's what I went to college at. And when I was hustling,
USF?
No, Florida State.
Okay. Go Gators.
But when I was hustling, we used to do our deals in a strip club. Mm-hmm. We'll take all our product and our money to a strip club. We exchange. We go in there. We see the ladies come in, and the person that got the most tip was the person that came through and bought us our drinks. It wasn't a dancer. It wasn't because I wasn't fascinated by a dancer because I had a woman. I know that. I'm used to a woman. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. I'm used to a woman, and just because a woman take her clothes off, I'm not excited because you take your clothes off. I haven't seen a new woman. Matter of fact, shit, I haven't seen shit. When you got a mama, you might fuck around and walk and see your mama walk out the bathroom, walk into her room with nothing on and shit. Like, God damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Us boys, men are raised different. It's a lot of matter of fact, y'all women can be in the same room and change bras.
Yeah.
Y'all women can be in the same room and change clothes. Y'all do. There's a lot of women do it, and it's not because y'all are some type of way. It's just the fact that you're comfortable with the people that surround you.
That's
true. You know what I'm saying?
I could tell you.
I'm not going to no strip club and giving nobody my money. I ain't that dude. I don't care what nobody else say. Some people do it. Somebody may go in there and blow their whole goddamn on chick and say, "Oh, she was naked and she dropped it like it's hot." I don't care nothing about that. You can drop it like it was fucking icy hot. It don't matter to me because
now check this out, Black Arab. Now we have the Prince of the Talk box in the comment section. He said also that women need to learn how to love the man. Hey, just ask the man.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Now check this out. I don't even think it should ask. I don't think it should ask because guess what? I think I don't see enough.
You think every woman know how to love?
No, this is what I believe. Let me tell you why. I think you need to watch your partner. You need to observe your partner. You can get a lot just by watching someone and listen to them talk. See, a lot of people bypass.
No,
Watching.
it goes beyond listening. It go way beyond listening. Hell no,
Well,
you can't listen to nobody. Cause people tell you their best version of them, and it ain't who they are. Imagine as a man, you go visit a woman. Hey, bro.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever went to a woman's house and she had roaches?
Yeah. Yeah, like real bad, real bad.
Like y'all laughing, but sit real talk.
So why you ask that question?
No, I'm being so serious, bro. Like I said, I ain't bro. A simple question. And this me talking to bro. You and look on the outside looking in. Did you think she had roaches before you went there?
Yeah.
You thought she did, and you still went there?
I know she did. We was hiding heavy. Them roaches wasn't stopping me.
Not that much.
They gonna stop me, goddamn. They gonna stop this one.
See, I'm
hell no. Mama better call Orchid before I get there.
Clean up her stuff, and she was so gone. Like she was upset that I even wanted to help her. Like she was not right.
Man, a woman can be dressed and she can have her makeup done. She can spend $400 or $500 on a wig and everything else. And then when she invites you to her house, as soon as she open the door, first thing you smell is old dishwater.
Oh, now this is Let's move on.
No, we talking about intimacy, baby. Come on now, we can't.
We don't move on.
Don't move on because it's a mere perspective.
Move on, our Christian friends.
She's still a good woman. You got to meet people where they at. Now, some people
that ain't no good woman for me though. That ain't no good woman for me because if you're not clean, cleanness is close to God. I don't, baby. You got roaches, baby. You're not clean, and you can't bring no man. You can't bring no man like me into your house. For me to sit in your house, you got dirty clothes on the couch. You got dirty clothes in the clothes basket you hadn't washed in weeks. The shit done piled up and shit. And you know, I'm thinking maybe you ain't bad or something. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm a man. I want to come to somewhere that's clean. And I want to be comfortable when I come in. If you got roaches and shit, you know, tell me ahead of time. Say, baby, I need everything I need to do because the area I stay in, I got roaches. I need to get orchid or something. Tell me ahead of time. Tell me, I can order you orchid. I can order whatever the hell need to come in and spray that sucker. I can do that for you. But don't surprise me when I come in, when I open the door, roaches somebody, what's up, brother? Come on in. No, hell no. I'm leaving and I ain't never coming back again. It ain't nothing you can do.
So for intimacy to even get to wanting to get to know somebody, you got to know that the person is clean. I agree with that.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna be in your bed to my stop crawling on me. I ain't doing all that. You can't enjoy yourself. You seeing roaches crawling at the wall and stuff like then you gotta act like you don't see it. You know, watch that motherfucker from down here up there, like and see somebody, what's wrong, baby? You about nothing. Intimacy starts with cleanness too, ladies. I'm just saying. It starts with cleanness. Cleanness is close to wholeness.
Oh, y'all something else. So check this out. It sounds like you kind of answered the next question anyway. What kills intimacy the fastest? It sounds like uncleanness.
Roaches.
Roaches. Bro said he don't give a fuck though. Bro said we get past them. He'll just knock them off, keep on going.
Unmet expectations ruin intimacy because when you get that intimacy and you're looking for it from your partner and you can't do it for your goddamn self, which is why I say you need to do it for yourself, you might malfunction because I don't need you. Hey, I would love to have you around, but baby, like I'm intimate with me first. So like that intimacy is addicting. You got to love yourself first. Unmet expectations. If you don't know how to love yourself and you come on and you find somebody that you like and you expect them to love you, you expect them to love you and you don't love yourself, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Somebody said they're stinking coochie.
Oh wow.
The coochie was clean.
If she had roaches, it wasn't.
Hey, bro, that's a
you just wanted some at that moment. That's all.
No. It wasn't that, bro. Okay.
It was a location. That's what it was. It was a location. Let me tell you, because I'm a clean person. Let me tell you, but I've lived in like a wooded area, and if you mop your floor with pine saw, it will bring them on in there. They're coming out them woods, baby. So don't use pine saw.
Well, baby, I guarantee you might have had them came through, but they didn't fucking stay.
Yes, okay, that's right.
It's a difference. Then when they came through, I guarantee you did something to get the motherfuckers out of there.
Hey, talk about something else.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit where they carry that sack behind them and shit. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, I got some more coming behind me. We gonna be tough and rough with apple puffs in this bitch. You did. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Now, hold on. Take a little sip. Take a little sip. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do we? Let's say that you lost intimacy. How do we rebuild intimacy once it's been lost?
It's not a guarantee.
No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you. Well, I'm gonna answer this as I haven't been saying too much this stream, but I would say to rebuild intimacy, number one, you have to be aware that there's a problem. That's number one. Hey, we are not good.
Right.
We don't need to be faking. We need to be real. We are not good. Number one is awareness. Number two is both people have to be willing to rebuild. You can't have one and say, oh, I still want to do this, and another one say no.
Right.
You have to be on the same page with this. You got to be willing to rebuild. And then three, I would say it's more like just getting to know each other again. That's what I say. Sitting down, having a conversation, talking about where the problems are, and then actually working on them. Because we could talk all day, but just actually actions and doing it. Do anybody else want to chime in on that? How can we rebuild intimacy when it's lost?
It starts with communication without judgment.
Right.
Because I could tell you, I can present the problem. So what solution are we going to work on together? Mm-hmm. And then I'll say make a real connection. Do a let's go. Well, some people don't go out on a date. Let's go out on a date. Let's build back where we left off at or whatever. My opinion.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think on the other end of where, like, picking up where we left off, there's another side that we also evolve. Within our relationships, we evolve. And so sometimes that level of intimacy may be different than what it was when we were younger or whatever the case may be. So I think that a component to rebuilding that is, like she said, communication is definitely one of them. Understanding where this person is at this point in time, each other, of where we are at this point in time in our lives. What is it that we desire, with ourselves at this point, since we have, now, changed. We've grown. It's been 10 years, maybe what intimacy look like at this time might not be what I desire, and it may not be what you desire. So how can we come together to discuss what that looks like, and explore what that looks like?
Now, I agree with her, but we don't think about, like, the longer you're in a relationship, you're changing because you're still individuals. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why you guys lost touch. It's because you guys are changing as an individual. Now you have to keep learning each other. But the foundation is that you love each other and you're willing to keep trying. That's the foundation.
Yes. The willingness. Yes.
The willingness. I agree.
I agree with all three ladies. Like, because first of all, it starts and it ends with communication. But it also starts with both of y'all wanting to communicate. Because you can't just sit down and listen to what the woman had to say. You be like, all right, fuck it, 2 peas in the bucket, all right, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come in with that same admiration, that same expectation, it's not going to go nowhere. Because you're not listening to be heard, you listen to react, and that's a difference. I know you said that take a trip somewhere and everything else. I don't be myself. I don't think it starts with a trip right there, right then. That's just my perspective. I think it starts at home first. You know what I'm saying? I think it builds up into taking a trip to where see what we missing, see what we missed out on, you know what I'm saying? To the point to where like this is the part of us that we should be doing, taking these trips and enjoying our time. But it really comes down to communication because I gotta understand you. You gotta understand me. And when you've been with somebody for so long, y'all have grown together. I know you, you know me. And if I disrespect you in any kind of form or fashion, I knew that I did what I did. The question is, what made me do it? And let's fix the reason what made me do it. Maybe I did it because I didn't think I was gonna get caught. Maybe I did it because I didn't think you was gonna know about it. And maybe I did it just to disrespect you because I feel like you disrespect me in the past time, did something else that you was inconsiderate about. And since you were being inconsiderate, I was unconsiderate about something that I knew was gonna hurt your feelings as well. You know, it has to boil down to that one conversation that we need to talk about. Like, I don't want to lose you, and I feel like I'm losing you. And before I lose you, I'm not gonna, you know, what I'm saying, I'm not gonna lose you. We're gonna have this talk, and let's try to make it work.
Yeah. Now I agree with that. Instead of just ignoring what's right there in front of your face, it needs to be brought to the light, and it needs to be a conversation stating, are we willing to correct this or make this better? I agree with all of that, you guys. Okay, so we are at the end of the show. Ian,
No,
I
no,
know
no,
you
no.
still.
We gotta let bro say something. Bro gotta say something.
I came in too late. Y'all got this one. Y'all got this one.
No, I want to hear what bro got to say.
I ain't got nothing to say because I'm out here living it.
I said just living and going, baby, living and
Oh,
going.
we all on that.
He's trying to get to that lady house.
Oh
I'm
no.
not. No, I am not.
With the roaches.
With the
No.
road.
So now this is the final thoughts. This is the time of final reflection about final thoughts in regards to intimacy beyond the bedroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it one by one. Ian, I know you probably already have your thoughts about intimacy around, beyond the bedroom. So this is your time now if you have any type of final thoughts about that topic. You don't have any?
Intimacy beyond the bedroom?
Yeah, beyond the bedroom. What's your final thoughts on that?
That's like contradicting your question. That's like saying intimacy starts in the bedroom. Intimacy beyond liking somebody?
Yes.
Intimacy beyond the bedroom.
Yes.
It's for people that practice celibacy, it's easy. It comes automatically. But for people that like you're gonna have to come back to me on this one. I'm flustered at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna say so we can hurry it up then. Intimacy beyond the bedroom. Like I told y'all, the biggest thing about intimacy with me would be a kiss. But when I say intimacy beyond the bedroom, it's everything that leads up to that kiss. It's the fact that I like you for being who you are without trying. I like you for not trying to listen to what I've been through to try to imitate what I need you to be because that's what you think that I want because you like me. It's the fact that you being who you are from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed. It's that one person that I feel like that I don't want to live without for the next day, the next moment, for the next minute. That's intimacy beyond the bedroom because I haven't touched you, but I yearn for you before I ever touched you. And that what makes me, that's my drive to want to be close to you. So intimacy beyond the bedroom is me being me and you being you, and we actually like each other for that reason.
Oh, Janine, any final thoughts on intimacy beyond the bedroom?
Just to reiterate what I said, for me, intimacy is, like we're saying, beyond the bedroom. It's about feeling deeply connected to someone in a way that goes beyond the surface. And it's consistency, it's safety, it's real communication, and it's being able to be my full self with someone emotionally, mentally, spiritually, without feeling judged or misunderstood in the process. And, to me, that looks like showing up for each other, listening with intention. It looks like sharing experiences, laughing, praying, growing, actually seeing one another. Like, someone in the comment said, into me,
Yes,
and
right.
so, it's the type of bond that where vulnerability isn't scary, but it's the foundation because that foundation is trust. So that's intimacy for me.
Reed, I love it. Thank you. Reed.
She gave me fucking chill over here. I almost asked her real name.
I'm gonna say it's not just found in the bedroom, but it's the way we love, listen, and choose each other every day. Real connection is a quiet romance we create on purpose, tender, honest, and lasting connections through everything. Like everybody has said before, they want to feel something totally different from someone else, right?
Right.
So beyond the bedroom is a quiet light. Love lived in moments, soft and small, in gentle words, in chosen care and showing up through it all. Intimacy.
Wait. Are you reading?
I wrote it.
Okay. Nah, hush.
I wrote it.
Nah,
we do
hush.
Tell them we do homework around here.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Nah.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Reed.
Intimacy, I can't even say it no more. It's a space we build where the hearts feel safe and understood. A love that whisper every day. I'm here. I'm yours. I'm good for you.
Oh, that's so
I just got turned on. See that? I just got turned. As long as you ain't got no roaches, we all right.
Yes, now, Ian, I know you might have some time. You can take your time and tell us what intimacy is. I don't know if you want to put it in the chat afterwards. That would be great as well, because I don't want to put you on the spot right now. I do have some things I'd like to share about intimacy, okay?
Come on with it. We listen.
All right. Ian, get your words together. Go ahead and put it in the chat, because after everybody stay behind, because we have like a little outro song for you. We can share, thoughts between each other as well in the chat while the song is playing. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. At the end of the day, intimacy is about seeing and being seen. It's when you can be yourself and the other person still chooses to stay close. The bedroom might start the fire, but intimacy keeps it burning. So if you really want to turn someone on, try turning toward them with honesty, effort, and presence.
Seems like you're ready.
That's right.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
And so until next time, I want everybody to stay raw, unfiltered, and unapologetic. Peace.
Love and high grease.
Hurt love is just the pain that I feel. I said it's hurt love. It's just the pain that I feel. I gave you too many years of my life and you played with me cause you had it shook with me. Yeah, you told me that you love me and you always be there. Then you came around and played like you really didn't care. I gave you all of me, my time, my love, my pain and separation. You had to tell me, nigga.